With the arrival of Alien Covenant, it seems fitting to make a video about some of the new and exciting Xenomorph species, as well as discussing some of the older variations. So without waiting any longer, let's explore my top 10 Xenomorph picks. Number 10, the Neomorph. Let's start with the newcomers, the scary-ass Neomorph. I'd take a Xenomorph over this guy any day. This white-colored creature featured in the new Alien Covenant. It was created by exposure to spores found growing on the engineer homeworld. The embryonic Neomorph then gestates inside the host until it bursts out of its host's back, throat, or possibly other areas using mostly its head. The Neomorph is stated to be a more natural version of the Xenomorph and is shown to lack the biomechanical features of its cousins. The Neomorphs are supposedly more primitive and more animalistic, preferring more obvious means of attacking. Number 9, the Queen Mother. Bit of a silly concept, but still worth a mention. Remember the Queen from Aliens? Well, this is even bigger. Queen Mothers are the supreme rulers of the Xenomorph species, and even queens are subordinate to them. They appear in Dark Horse's extended universe, albeit only on the Hive world, where they're protected by enlarged elite drones. The Queen Mother's nest consists of 6 orbs, arranged around the central orb in which they reside. These orbs are interconnected and contain the prized royal jelly, which molts a drone or warrior into a new Queen Mother when one becomes absent. Queen Mothers have acute telepathic abilities, thus they're able to call to their hive over vast distances. In fact, the Queen Mother was capable of melding to the minds of humans during the Earth infestation. Number 8, Rogue Alien. In the comic Aliens Rogue, a mad scientist engineered the Rogue Alien, a male alien designed as a weapon to rival the Queen caste, and thus help rid the Earth of its alien infestation. However, the engineered alien king escapes and wreaks havoc until it's killed by the Queen, that had been nesting in a separate section of the installation. The Rogue is believed to be more powerful than the Queen, but Dr. Ernst Kleist, the scientist who created the Rogue, is shocked to find the Queen is in fact the superior specimen. While the Rogue is larger and stronger, the Queen's superior speed and intellect enable her to easily dodge the Rogue's brutish attacks, while she slowly wears it down and finally slaughters it. Number 7, Dog or Runner Alien. The Dog Alien, also jokingly referred to as the Bambi Burster, or Runner Alien in the expanded universe, was introduced in Alien 3, which everyone hates, because they killed Newt and Hicks. Oh, and Ripley. Anyway, the creature shares the same basic physical shape and behavior as the other aliens shown in previous films, although there are several differences due to the host from which it was spawned, a dog in the theatrical cut and an ox in the DVD assembly cut. The Dog Alien in its chestburster form is a miniature version of the adult, unlike the larva-like human-spawned chestbursters. The adult is primarily quadrupedal, has hind legs, and lacks the dorsal tubes of the human-spawned variety. Number 6, Newborn. I have a confession to make, guys. I like Alien Resurrection. In Alien Resurrection, due to significant genetic tampering in an attempt to recover DNA from the deceased Ellen Ripley and the alien queen within her, the resulting cloned aliens show a number of minor human traits. The cloned queen inherits a womb, and as a result it ceases to lay eggs and gives birth to a humanoid mutant. Physically, the human alien newborn is very different from its cousins, being larger, with pale, translucent skin, a skull-shaped face with eyes, a human tongue, and complete absence of a tail. The newborn fails to bond with its alien queen mother and kills it. Instead, the newborn sees Ripley as a surrogate parent. Number 5, White Hybrids. The hybrids are a race of aliens created by a corrupted computer system called Toy. The hybrids possess the traits of aliens, predators, and humans. Like aliens, they're a eusocial species with acid for blood, though it's less acidic than the ordinary strain, and like humans, they're capable of speech and can even use firearms. They're led by a hybrid king, which generates facehuggers capable of impregnating ordinary aliens. It appears in Aliens vs. Predator, Deadliest of Species. Number 4, Predalien. This variation is the result of a facehugger impregnating a predator. The Predalien was first depicted in a painting by Dave Dorman, and subsequently featured in the Aliens vs. Predator comics and games. A Predalien chestburster debuts in the final scene of Alien vs. Predator, but it's not until Aliens vs. Predator Requiem sorry, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth just saying that an adult Predalien makes its first movie appearance. The predalien shares many characteristics with its host, such as long hair-like appendages, mandibles, skin color, and similar vocalizations. It's a large, bulky creature and possesses physical strength greater than that of human-spawned aliens. Number 3. Deacon. The Deacon was a sharp-headed xenomorph-like creature seen in the end of the Prometheus film, no doubt in an effort to please Xeno fans. It has a more flesh-like inner jaw compared to the xenomorphs. It was born of an engineer impregnated by a large trilobite, and emerged in a more developed form than the typical chestburster. It emerged using the back of its head to cut through the chest of its dead host, as opposed to eating its way through like the classic Xeno. Number 2. Classic Xenomorph. Now we got all those silly aliens out the way, let's talk about the classic Xeno. Xenomorph XX121, commonly referred to as simply the Xenomorph, is a highly aggressive endoparasitoid extraterrestrial species. The Xenomorphs are vicious predatory creatures with no higher goals than the propagation of their species and the destruction of any life that could pose a threat to them. The creatures are known for their potent acidic blood and their pharyngeal jaws, although their biological life cycle, in which their offspring are implanted inside living hosts before erupting violently from their chests, is in many ways their signature aspect. The original alien design is credited to Swiss surrealist and artist H.R. Geiger, originating in a 1976 lithograph called Necronom 4, and was refined for the series' first film, Alien, in 1979. And number 1, the Queen Alien. Get away from her, you bitch! Queen aliens are significantly larger and stronger than the warriors, approximately 4.5 meters tall. Their body structure differs also, having 2 pairs of arms, one large and one small. The Queen's head is larger than other adult aliens, and is protected by a large, flat crest. Unlike other aliens, the Queen also has high-heeled protrusions from her feet. The Queen also seems to have an increased intelligence compared to the other forms of the Xenomorph, as the Queen on LV-426 was able to learn to operate an elevator. Clever girl. Pregnant alien queens possess a huge ovipositor on their lower torso, similar to a queen termite, which is responsible for creating eggs. She can also use telepathy to speak to other Xenos and give orders. The question is, how the hell did the facehugger eggs get on the Sulaco in Alien 3? So tell me, which alien is your favorite? Please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Make sure you click the bell icon to turn on notifications. Also, check out the store for some viral merchandise. I'll see you later.